If you took the political spectrum, the American political spectrum, from the most liberal to the most extreme conservative position, and then you ask the average voter where would they land on that spectrum, they would say right in the middle. Maybe a little bit to the left, maybe a little bit to the right, but around somewhere in the middle. They don't represent the extremes, but the extremes don't represent them. So those of us in the middle who would advocate for some sort of a moderate position end up not even being represented at all. So what is necessary is to have a third party in the middle representing the majority of us, the moderates. And even if we do not achieve a majority in the House of Delegates, or the whatever you want to call it, the representatives of the Senate or wherever like that, where the decisions are made, we could represent enough to make it favorable to the majority. Because right now it's 50-50. Almost every House of Decision is 50-50. And you think how can that be? How can so many millions of people line up 50-50? But that just seems like the way it ends up. That's the way it is. And so if you can say, wait a minute, in order to make this acceptable to the majority, then you're going to have to moderate your position. You're going to have to come up, you're going to have to come down, we're going to have to meet in the middle, because that's the way good decisions are made. That's how come mediations are so successful. That's the type of negotiation that has always worked, is when it's moderated. And the majority party can moderate all of the decisions. So that's the idea. I don't think it's hard to complicate. It's going to be hard to make it happen, because I think we're already there. We're just looking for an opportunity to vote a candidate that will advocate for a moderate position, so they can represent the majority of American voters on the curve. Now, the two-party system is deeply entrenched in our society, our culture, and our legal system, and so getting on the ballot is never easy, but it will happen. And when it does happen, it's going to be a really good thing for our country and for those of us that actually constitute the majority of the people here in America. And just remember, majority rules. Thank you. Good night.